back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a full face of Juvia's Place. So if you like what you see on my face right now, this is all using Juvia's Place. Now there were a little bit of struggles that I have encountered while doing this full face. So if you want to know what those are, then please keep on watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe and push that bell notification to notify you whenever I upload a new video. And if you want to follow me on any of the social medias, I'll have that floating somewhere on the screen, as well as linked down below in the description box. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. As you saw from the intro, I'm going to be doing a full face of Juvia's Place because last year, during Cyber Monday / Black Friday, I did a whole big ass purchase of Juvia's Place. So I decided to do a full face of Juvia's Place. Now I know they've come out with a lot more new products since then, but I don't have those products, but I'm just gonna use the products that they do still sell. Yeah, so let's just get on with it. Now I'm gonna start with priming my face. They don't have a primer that I know of, so I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. As always, you guys know that this is my favorite. I use this every day of my life. Okay, so my face is primed. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I don't think they have anything for brows that I know of, so I'm just gonna do that off camera real quick. All right, boom, did the eyebrows. Hate my eyebrows. I always hate doing my eyebrows, so not even gonna talk about it. Okay, so what I think I want to start with my face today. You know me, I usually start with my eyes, but I have no idea what I want to do with my eyes, so we're gonna just go with the flow. We're gonna do the face first. So for foundation, obviously I had to do the I Am Magic foundation. It looks like this. I have used this product before. This is in the shade Ethiopia. I have used this product before, but I got the wrong shade. I got Casablanca, which is too dark for me, and I did get Ethiopia, but it's not too dark. It might be a little dark, but not too dark. It's more too orange for me. So if you're looking for a foundation from Juvia's Place, you might want to be very extra careful in trying to figure out your shade. It's so funny because the one that's too dark, I swatched in Ulta and got this, and it was just really different from my body. And then this one I purchased online because I was like, oh, it's probably just lighter than this and then I'll be good. But that's not the case, and it was really hard to maneuver through the website to find my shade because it wasn't like lightest to darkest or darkest to lightest. It was like it was just hard to comprehend what was going on the website, is all I'm saying for the foundation. So I think the Ethiopia is a better shade match to me, so that's what I'm going to be using. Now if you've never used this, hello, this is definitely a full coverage foundation. So if you don't like that, I would not suggest this foundation. If you ever tried the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, it's similar to that in the sense of how full coverage it is, and I probably put way too much. Oh well, we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. So recently I've been using a brush and then going with a sponge for my foundation, and I've been liking that combo, so that's what I'm going to be doing. This is the Morphe M439 brush. Do you see this? Like, it's kind of like in person it's not as drastic, but on camera, like, is this considered too dark for me? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I mean, I definitely know that this is not my shade. I just can't tell if this is what I would say too dark for me or just too orange. Like Okay, I think it's just too dark for me. All right, you guys, I figured it out. Whoa, I look hella different on camera. I'm telling you, it's not as this drastic in person, but even in person, you know that it's definitely not my shade. So now I'm gonna take my Real Technique sponge and blend this out. It is a nice coverage. I like full coverage, but like I said earlier, if you don't like full coverage, this is not a foundation for you, honey. I don't know, I mean, this is definitely matte, but I don't know if I wouldn't say it was like an ultra matte. Oh my god, I cannot take myself seriously through this, through the monitor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it with a different foundation. I know that's cheating, but I'm gonna tell you right now, as a foundation, this is really, really nice. I like full coverage, it's a full coverage, but this is making me look an Oompa Loompa, and I don't like that. So we're gonna, yeah, this is my usual foundation that I use. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, in the shade DW2, I guess. And look how different that is, because I know this is like my shade. Oh god, they struggle. Goodness me, struggles. But I'm just gonna, I know this is cheating, you guys. Apologize in advance. I mean, although I'm mixing the foundation, this Physicians Formula foundation is actually like really pretty light coverage in my opinion, so it shouldn't like change the foundation too much. All right, so that was the Magic Foundation. Next thing that we're going to be using is I'm going to be doing contour. So I'm going to be using the Juvia'S Place Stick Foundation, and this is in the shade Zambia, and it looks like this. I'm sure you've seen videos and videos of people using this foundation stick all over their face. I only got the darker shade to use it for contour because they didn't really have like a contour palette per se. So, but I've used this and so far I really, really like it. The only thing I want to say about this foundation stick is I would not use it as a foundation. And the reason why I'm saying that is not because of the product itself, it's the amount that they give you. Now I've only used this like a couple times. I think this might be the third time I used it just to contour, and look how much is in here. Like this isn't gonna, like if you try to put this all over your face to do a foundation, this is gonna be gone in like, well if you do your makeup every day, it's gonna be gone in like a week or 2 weeks, I don't know. But I feel like it's not, and it's not cheap. I think it retails for probably like maybe like $16, $18, so it's not cheap by any means. It's not drugstore, so the fact that it's like, you know, they don't give you that much product is kind of weird. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it out, but this cream foundation is really, really creamy, really nice. It blends out seamlessly, very easily, so I really, really like it. Definitely one of my favorites to cream contour. You know me, if you watch my videos, I usually use like the LA Girl concealers to contour, to cream contour. But this is definitely, because it's a stick, it's a lot easier to work with. I don't gotta press really hard if you're almost gone or out of it. Next, we're going to conceal our face. Now, this is the concealer that I'm going to be using, the Juvia'S Place. Hello. Actually, let me get my new one. Oh, they changed it. That's interesting. So this is, the reason why I'm saying they changed it is because, so this is my old one, and you can see by the leftover marks that this is where they used to say Juvia'S Place. But the new one that I got during Black Friday, it says it says it on the bottle. Nonetheless, love this concealer. It is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you like full coverage concealers, get this. It's amazing. I got in the shade 16. Hopefully this works. Almost out of this old one, so I might just have to open up my new one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open up my new one. Oh, brand new concealer, guys. Something about new concealers, or new makeup actually, that makes me so happy. Definitely amazing concealer. It blends out so seamlessly. I love it. Like, I like Tarte Shape Tape, but this is literally half the price of Tarte Shape Tape. So okay, next we're gonna do powder. Now, of course, powder, we are going to be using the I Am Magic setting powder, and it looks like this. The I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Sahara. Love this setting powder. I have been obsessed with this ever since I got it. The only thing is, I kind of wish that this had like a little sifter, not sifter, but how do I explain it? Like, this is the Beauty Bakery flour powder, and when you open it, it has this thing that you can close and open, so powder doesn't come out when you're not using it. This one doesn't, so be very, 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 very careful when you open it, because a lot is going to come out. Literally makes your skin look so airbrushed, and I have not found it to have any flashback, so it kind of reminds me of the Makeup Revolution powder, but I feel like this is a little bit softer than the Makeup Revolution powder. Also, I'm gonna take a powder brush from It Cosmetics. It's just called Brilliant Powder, or C7133. Careful if you have this brush, or if you're using this brush, because it picks up a lot of powder. Oh, hello. Now here comes the difficult part. They did not have a contour palette, like a powder palette, but they do have a blush palette. This one recently, so this is the blush. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 1. This was the only blush palette with different colors that was available at the time. Now I think they have like 2 or 3 more came out as soon as after I bought this, so that was great for me. But yeah, so this blush palette is definitely too dark for me, but this is all they had when I was buying stuff on their website. So this is what it looks like that. Now on camera, I did talk about this in my haul video. On camera, it looks completely different. This is a lot darker. These two are a lot darker than what it looks like. This is not like a true red. It's not a blush red. It's definitely like a deep brown, like it has burgundy type of shade. These two colors are kind of true to color on camera, but the other shades are definitely not. These are definitely way too dark for me to highlight with, and these are definitely too dark for me to even try to do a blush. So I might try doing contour with the darker shades. Nope, that would be impossible because I will look like an Oompa Loompa. So that's great. But so, because I don't have a contour powder palette, or powder contour, I'm gonna be just using my True Complexion contour palette from Black Radiance, my ride or die. Okay, so I contoured and I'm baking right now using the Juvia'S Place powder. I completely forgot that I was filming and I started just doing the powder. So sorry for not showing it to you, but I basically just used the Juvia's Play setting powder with my sponge and just dabbed it on my face. We're gonna start with the eyes. So for eyes, I have two palettes here from Juvia's Place. One is the Zulu palette. I use this a lot. I had this for a while. If you watched my YouTube other videos, this is a very colorful palette. I love this palette. It's very pigmented and beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite palettes if you love color. Now, just in case I didn't want to do color, I did purchase another palette from Juvia's Place, and this one's the Warrior 2 palette, and it looks like this. It's a very bronzy palette. It kind of reminds me of Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette. The bronze palette's like the first eyeshadow palette she came out with. That's what this reminds me of. Beautiful shades. I think I'm going to be using this a little bit more for today's look, only because I only got one liquid lipstick from Juvia's Place, and it is a bright orange color that you will see later on in the video. So I don't want my eyes to clash with my lips. Oh, another thing I will mention for the Warrior 2 palette is that these are all mattes. No shimmers are in this palette. I'm gonna start out with priming my eyes using the P. Louise Rumor 2 base on my eyelids. So right now I'm using the Morphe M173 brush. It came with the Fluidity Trio Fluidity box thing that I got with the foundation brush and the sponge. First shade I'm gonna take this color right here, the Dara, on my crease, and I'm gonna be using the M441 brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Jamata. That is so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, I love this shade. I love this combo. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh gosh, that is beautiful. I'm gonna go back into the Dara shade with my M441 brush just to blend that out a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna take this shade Kafura. I don't know, but it's this shade right on the top here. And I'm gonna be taking the JS11 brush. It's like just a flat shaded brush. And just gonna put that on my lid, and we're gonna go with a brown smoky eye, ladies and gentlemen. Just giving you sultry vibes, you know. We're gonna take this orange shade, this bright orange shade called Sama, and we're gonna put that on the bottom of our eyes. Oh, did I tell you what brush I was taking? I was taking the M506. I'm going to take the same brush, the M506 brush, and I'm going to take the color. Now, Shawata is black. I guess you can see it on camera. Shawata is like a black, like a deep black. And the Walzana is kind of like a grayish black, and I'm kind of scared to do like a black. So we're gonna do the Walzana shade. So we're gonna take this Walzana shade right here. I'm gonna take that M441 brush again with the color Dara. Again, we're gonna go back into mascara right here and just blend everything. One of my favorite brushes, M506 again, and I'm gonna go into the shade Jamata. I'm gonna be taking the JS2 brush and wipe off this bake. Next, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take blush. Like I said, I did have the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette that looks like this, but the other blush that I did purchase is this one, and it's called the Serafina blush. It's in the shade Serafina. The packaging, this is what the packaging looks like, and this is the blush. It comes with a mirror. And there we go. I'm really surprised that this tiny little blush comes with a mirror, but the eyeshadow palettes don't come with a mirror. Each to their own. I think for this look, I'm gonna go in with this blush. So I'm gonna just take this blush and now I'm going to set my face real quick, because then we're gonna go into highlight. I'm gonna be taking the Beauty Creations Rose Setting Spray. I'm literally almost out of this, but I showed you guys this in my last haul video. Smells like rose. For highlighter, I'm going to be using their loose highlighter, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, so this highlighter, I got it in the shade Nefertiti. For the highlight, I'm going to take the M501 brush. Oh, I have a bad feeling that this might be too dark for me. Oh no, it's like almost too dark, but no. It's a very gold color. It's very pretty. Oh god. Comes out a little bit more champagne on camera, but it's definitely more of like a yellow gold. I think I do want to put some inner corner highlight, so I think I might actually go in with this blush palette because I do want to use it. So I am going to go into the Saharan Blush Volume 1, and I'm going to go into one of these highlighters, and I'm going to take this shade called either Lila or Lila. I'm not sure. Shade, it's like a copper shade. I'm gonna put that as my inner corner. Woo! My inner corner highlight. Damn, yeah, no, if you were darker than me, get this palette, because this highlighter that's in this palette is blinding and gorgeous. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna like a little bit blend it out into the eye, like from the inner corner, just like a little bit, not like a lot. All right, now they don't have liners, but I always like to do a wing, so I'm just gonna do my wing off camera and I shall be right back. Okay, so I popped on some lashes. If you are curious, these are the Morphe lashes in the style So Charming, and they're humongous. Next, we're gonna do lips, and the liquid lipstick that I got from Juvia'S place. It's very powdery right now. It looks like this. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. It's an orange color. This is in the shade Soil, and these are liquid lipstick in like a matte formula. So let's see how this goes. I don't know how I feel about this bright ass orange. They didn't have that many options for liquid lipsticks or lipsticks. Whoo, that is some opaqueness. I kind of want to tone it down a little bit with some brown liner, but you could easily leave it like this if you like it like this, but I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna darken up the lip a little bit by using the ColourPop lippy pencil in the shade BFF3. It is dry right now, and it's actually a pretty comfortable matte. It's not too drying like some other liquid lipsticks, but I also wear a lot of liquid lipsticks, like matte ones, so maybe to me it's not too bad, but I don't know how it would be to other people. Woo, this look, I'm obsessed with it. Wow, okay. So this is the finished look, the full face of Juvia's Place. I think it looks amazing. In the beginning, we were a little worried there with my, you know, shade match, but let's not speak of it. I did mix it with a very light coverage foundation, so it didn't really change the foundation. The foundation is definitely a little bit more on the matte side, so if you don't like that, then I wouldn't suggest it. That is it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please thumbs this up. If you want to see more full face of different types of brands, then please let me know in the comment down below. And if you want to follow me on any other social medias, I'll have that link down below as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.